Hey, Bricka. And apparently hello to only Brooka. Full minute in and still the only one here. Hey, Fernanda. Might have to keep the going just until somebody else comes in, though. Fernanda. Hey, Red Room. There we go. Hey, Rebecca. Waiting for people, Red Room. Is waiting for people to come in. Because I'm not a liar, Red Room. Making lesson? Sure. Go ahead, Red Room. Go ahead. Is it the Oscar Mayer Wiener song? Is it the Oscar Mayer Wiener song? Because that always gets me in the mood. I did not actually. Um, I was about to go, and then I checked the weather, and it was -8. And like a month ago, even a couple weeks ago, -8. Fine, fine, I can do -8. But now that we're starting to get weather that's above freezing, the hell with that. Like, if I don't need to go out when it's that cold, why the hell would I go out? Hey, Elf. Good luck gaining a whole lot of pounds. For some reason, Red Room, for some reason, her song made me think of Welcome to the Jungle. Bring you to your knees, please. I want to watch you bleed. I don't know why, just the knees part, I think. Besides, Welcome to the Jungle's a fucking awesome song anyway, so. Hey, Buttercup. You calling girlies? I don't know. Anyone who's a girly, I guess. Just, anyone who self identifies as a girly. Hey, Bambi. Fix it. I fixed what? Oh, my camera angle is different. Oh. Tell Americans to stop spending on and celebrating at St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Dandy. And yes, people probably should just spend St. Patrick's Day drinking. Why not? That's on TLC's new show about a dwarf couple with brittle bone disease, and one of them is trans too. Remember when the TLC was about educational stuff? Remember when that was a thing, when it wasn't just exploitative reality bullshit? A lot of people discuss it, but I still tune in. Yeah, wear a bullet. I mean, until it wears off. I don't know how. I don't know that I'm likely to paint my nails often. If Chantal comes and chat again. I should. Oh, was she upset about anything in particular, or monetizing after disabilities? Both the network and the couple. There. Sex with eyeshadow. Nope. Nope. Nothing goes near my eyes. I'm not putting anything near my eyes. You don't have acetone, it'll take ages to wear off. Meh. One of her mods said that a reaction channel had nice boobs, and she felt betrayed and unmodded her. That's funny. That's actually funny to me. Hey, Karu. Nice and for spaghetti. Nice. Ended up modding her again. Really angry answering. Weird. Presumably, presumably just in a bad mood. Ramadan's still going on, right? Maybe she was just hangry. Because like for Ramadan, you have to fast throughout the day, right? Someone correct me if I'm totally wrong. Made a typo in my title. Crap, I did. Hey, girlies. Thank you, Buttercup. Being a mod is fun, but some mods get so dang involved in the owner's real life. Oh, who was that? Shit, who is that one? One of Chantal's mods. Shit, what was his name? She said diabetic, so I don't have to fast. I think she might still be trying, though. She might be. Karate Joe. Sofa King was fun. Sofa King was cool. Karate Joe, though, Dandy. That was the one I was trying to think of. Karate Joe. Holy shit. Anyone else remember Karate Joe? That dude was fucking intrusive. Super awkward. Legitimate pet. That's what I heard as well, yeah. Is that it turned out that, yeah, he was an actual fucking pedophile. I mean, makes me feel better about the fact that I didn't like the dude. But yeah, before that came out, before it came out that he was that, um, yeah, it was really awkward. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, she absolutely did not know. She did not really like talking to the dude. Like he would message her off stream and everything like that, and she was really uncomfortable. She was genuinely uncomfortable with how intrusive he was. Um, but it was awkward because he was nice. He was, or at least it seemed like he was trying to be nice. So telling the dude, this is really creepy and uncomfortable. Fuck off. She called him her internet husband. She may have said that on camera, but off camera, she honestly found him annoying for a long time. Long before he's long before the stuff came out about him being a pedophile and all that, she found him really annoying. One freak SJM who went to meet Foodie is also weird. Was a mod, but either way, I would never go out of my way to meet y'all. Right? Just nice the shirt. Yay! I did watch the live action Powerpuff Girls trailer. I did finally get around a few days. It was a few days ago, actually. A few days ago, a couple days ago, I got around to watching it. It sure was a thing. How is it that the scenes of them in flight look so much worse than the 1970s Christopher Reeve Superman movie? Red Room. I mean, to be fair, Red Room, that live action Powerpuff, it's not happening. The reactions to the leaks, combined with, I think, presumably just like initial test screenings, how does Mojo look? Human. So Mojo was just like some middle-aged white dude, some skinny middle-aged white dude. He was like mayor of the city or something like that, or mayor of Townsville, I think. Somehow, Mermaid remake is the lamest shit ever. Never watched it. Haley Bailey seems to have a really nice voice though. Snow White. The Snow White one does look. Hey, sweet Caroline. Why make him human? Yeah. So Mojo was this middle-aged white dude, and then the show was going to focus on his son Jojo. And yeah, just humans. So, in the context of this live action show, the cartoon was apparently uh, this sort of fictionalized version of their adventures. The cartoon was like specifically like the trailer specifically like it had them mention the cartoon a couple times. Imagine if they remade Powerpuff Girls, but Buttercup was going to be a lesbian. Hey, Scapegoat. Blossom. I don't think they. I don't think that the leaks. I don't think the leaks mention anything about Blossom being bi. She did definitely like dudes. The trailer did make clear that she likes dudes. Hey, Comic Brook. But there was a leaked script where Blossom found Buttercup in bed with a woman and slut shamed her for it. Blossom was apparently going to have had some nudes leaked. Hi, Scapegoat. Dead fucking serious. There was legitimately a leaked script, a leaked page from the script where that happened. I'm not exaggerating one bit. Like, legitimately, I'm being dead fucking serious. No exaggeration. Buttercup was going to be kind of a slutty lesbian. Blossom would slut shame her for it, and Buttercup would fire back by talking about Blossom's leaked nudes. Also, Bubbles was an alcoholic. Buttercup looks like a tomboy, and Blood and the Slutty Lesbian. Did not expect Bubbles to be an alcoholic. Right? Presumably that one is sort of like them trying to like play against type or something like that, but like it's no. No, Bubbles is sweet and fun and kind, you know? They ever I don't think so. I think the Teletubbies are just they're Buttercup. I do like Buttercup, but Blossom was, or not Blossom, Bubbles was my girl. My motivation, I am not. Buttercup hair is cute. She does have good hair. But I mean, Blossom was hardcore. Never watched Blue's Clues now. Buttercup could be a bit of a bully. Yeah, she could be a bit cocky sometimes. Blossom was occasionally a bit too much of a goody goody. Bubbles was kind and stupid. Was the handsome guy in the White Jacket the Dead? Yes, Doctor Plutonium. Yeah, he created them. Doctor Plutonium created them. Hope someday turns into PPG sheets. Jordan, get on that. Send Buttercup some Powerpuff sheets. Or Utonium, not plutonium. Utonium. Sorry, Buttercup. Lisa Frank stationery. Not anything that I've ever really put much thought into. He's going to be your father-in-law someday. And I am going to be honest. I would not mind if the hey Bimbo. I would not mind if that live action Powerpuff Girls series, whatever was filmed of it, if all like if they just somebody leaked the entirety of what was filmed. Like I'm not sure how much of it actually was filmed. I expect there's probably hey drink lads. Dora never watched Dora. Dora. Like I'm not sure. I expect there's probably a lot of like hi Jones. I expect a lot of it was probably like still in pre-production or not pre-production, but like a lot of it just still needed to be touched up. Post-production stuff needed, I expect. Strawberry shortcake is equally cute like Bubbles. Yeah, strawberry shortcake's cute. Very bright. A lot of colors in that one. Hey, Killface. Wiping technique in which the wiper places a washcloth on the corner of the sink and rubs her behind on the cloth as a method of wiping. I've never heard of that. I heard one person. I saw one person complain like, "Why would they leak this and not the Batgirl movie?" because that definitely deserves to be leaked as well. Reminds me. Fuck it. No, it. Katie versus Acme wasn't. That's what I thought. I was curious if thought the Batgirl movie was delete out the picture. Hard to say. Not sure. Which, ugh. Is my favorite villain? Lady Stiltman. I've never been wiped by another. What do you think your current bra size is? I don't know. I would assume an A cup. It is so stupid that like the Batgirl movie was made. It was complete. Your villain is Sedusa. Like it was completed. It was ready for release, and then Warner's just like, nah. Like, why not just fucking release it? If nothing else, just release it onto fucking streaming. There's literally no cost to just release it onto streaming. Wasn't the Batgirl movie woke or something? Who the fuck knows? They did cast a black girl as they did cast a black woman as Batgirl. So woke, woke. But I don't know. Batgirl was always a woke character. From the start, she was kind of designed as a woke character. And she pretty much always has been. Am I woke? I try to be. Be the next character, like woke character of an iconic movie. And again, it's one of those things like can't be woke if you're always sleeping. Fair. What does woke mean? Woke means basically aware of systemic discrimination. Do you want the woke backlash? I mean, the backlash would have been tiny. Like, there wouldn't actually have been that much of a backlash. Backlash against the new Snow White is massive. Yeah. A lot of it's overblown, though. It's a relatively small number of people. They're just exceptionally loud. Doesn't discrimination exist everywhere? Yes, but have you seen the dislikes on the trailer? No, but I haven't watched the trailer either. I don't give a shit about the trailer. But here's the thing. So some of it is woke backlash. Some of it is why the fuck are we doing another live action adaptation of a classic animated movie backlash? Simpsons is weird, but I found it funny back in the day. 50,000 thumbs up, 1.5. That's funny. That is hilarious. I will admit, that is genuinely hilarious to me. Um, but like, I think a lot of it is people are just they don't. A lot of people just don't really like the live action adaptations. The live action Lion King was pretty controversial. You know, a lot of people were not happy about that one. The live action Aladdin, I mean, fucking can't make Aladdin more woke than it. And they did not make Aladdin any more woke than it was. They arguably made it less so. But I mean, yeah, fine. Instead of having being voiced by a white person, now they've actually got a brown person in the role. But it was right. Yeah, I mean, live action. It was pure CGI. It was entirely CGI, but designed to look live action. Beauty and the Beast. Like they didn't, they cast a white woman in the lead for Beauty and the Beast, and that one was not particularly popular. Like Rice Day still new and shiny. Indeed. No, a lot of the like, would I be Beauty or would I be Beast? Well, I'm sure as hell not Beauty. So yeah, I mean, like it's all of the live action adaptations have been backlash against the Marvels. I haven't seen the Marvels. I have heard that it was genuinely a really fun superhero movie. Like that's the main thing I've heard about it is that it is just really fun. It's another case where I think the hate against it was horribly overblown from chuds who just fucking hate the idea of female characters as anything other than being there to support male heroes. And especially, actually, what they really, really hate, what they despise, is women having their own opinions, women expressing their own opinions. So, um, X Men movies. I liked the two. I liked the two Deadpool movies. I liked Logan. Angel. Trump can fucking die. I actually thought the Wolverine was actually not bad. Like there was a lot about the Wolverine that I actually did kind of like. And but in terms of like the team X-Men movies, the ensemble movies, unironically, New Mutants was the best of the Fox X-Men ensemble movies. Not even exaggerating. It was the best of the bunch. First X-Men movie wasn't actually bad. First one wasn't that bad. I seen Schindler's List. Yeah, we watched it in high school history class. First one's the worst. I have an idea. Nah, first one was way better than any of the ones that came after. Did I learn a lot from school? Probably. We watched Schindler's List in did I get good grade? Not in high school, no. That line was terrible, yes. It was a stupid line, and a melodramatic delivery. The thing is, it's a line that doesn't. It's a line that works in a comic book. The weird thing is, it's actually a line that would kind of work in a comic book. It's just that the X-Men movie was not a comic book; it was a movie. The highlight of the movie. I mean, it had some good stuff in it. Like X3 was just absolute fucking shit. X-Men 2, I would say it was like very uneven. There was some good stuff and some really bad stuff. It also was like they leaned way too hard into Wolverine again. The first three movies were just the Wolverine show, which, ugh. Last Stand, yeah. Last Stand sucked. Hey, Josie. Can you go off campus for high school during lunch? Yes. Yeah, we could go off campus for it the next or get ricked on. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. The First Class movies, I hated all of them. Every single one of the First Class movies, I fucking hated. Quicksilver got cool. They had really cool Quicksilver scenes in two of them. The rest were just everything else about all four of those movies. Fucking awful. Never watched Carrie, no. Yeah, the Quicksilver scenes were the only good things about those four First Class movies. First Class itself, hey, let's kill the black dude whose power is not dying. Rocky Horror? Loved Rocky Horror. Like, how fucking insulting is that? They bring in a black guy whose power is literally not dying. That's literally what his power is. Doesn't die. And then they fucking kill him off because he's a black dude in an action movie. Fuck off. The only other person of color in that movie? Hooker who teams up who decides to join the villains. Great job with the minority metaphor shit there, Fox. And it's a consistent thing throughout the first three of the First Class movies. I suppose not so much Days of Future Past, because it just doesn't have people from marginalized communities in the first place. Days of Future Past just ignores the idea that people of color even fucking exist. Aside from killing off one of them off camera. But I mean, even then, Trask, we don't see Trask very much, but he is sort of a background villain of the movie. And hey, what do you know? He's a little person. So once again, the villain comes from a marginalized community. Woo! It is so fucking consistent that it's like it feels deliberate. And then Apocalypse. Holy shit, Apocalypse is a downright racist movie. Favorite part of high school? Yeah, high school I didn't really. High school was boring to me. Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse was about. Hey, Abby. Was about a team of evil minorities who have to be stopped by a bunch of heroic straight white people. racist ass fucking movie that was. Couldn't have had one fucking black person on the hero team from the start. No, just a whole bunch of white people. And then finally, at the end of the movie, right at the ass end of the movie, one of the non-white people decides to join the heroes. Have you ever been racist before? Probably. Like, it's just like, are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Also, why do we need an origin story for Xavier going bald? Why does Xavier's baldness need a fucking origin story? Are you fucking kidding me with that shit? X-Men Apocalypse was an insultingly bad movie. And then, yeah, Dark Phoenix was just a big wet fart. Didn't follow the comics. Well, no, but I mean, you can't follow the comics. Like, inspire, like, for a movie that they don't have the same time that the comics did. Hey, Vanna. So, I mean, like, they have to take liberties. Arguably, they took too many liberties with a lot of them, with a lot of the X-Men movies. A lot of them were, like, only vaguely based, vaguely inspired by the comics. You were asleep. You should know better than to sleep. So, yeah. I was high, but produce killed that. So, yeah, unironically, New Mutants was better than virtually any of the other ensemble casts. Saw Hans Zimmer in court. He said he was embarrassed to name drop Dark Phoenix, but wanted to play the score. Fair. Oh, in concert, not court. Great concert. Embarrassed to name drop the Dark Phoenix, yeah, because that movie was just a big wet fart. Like, it was just it existed. The least terrible of the First Class set of movies, but that is the very definition of damning with faint praise. Ever had a big wet fart? Yep. It's like to have a beard. The good thing about it is that if you ever want to look thoughtful, you can just be like, hmm. Yesterday, produce, yeah. Jordan sent me some nail polish. So I painted my nails yesterday. Nails look sassy. Thanks. But yeah, for all the problems with, I know, New Mutants at least tried. You know, 2 of the 5 main characters were people of color, and 2 of the 5 main characters entered a same-sex relationship. You know, like, they did actually try to be like, hey, this is, if the X-Men are supposed to, if the franchise is supposed to be about minorities, where are the rest of your nails? I know, I do have very stubby nails. I know that my nails are very stubby. I do not like beans. That genetic. Yeah, my mom has pretty. I think my mom has pretty stubby nails too. Red? Nah. I do not bite them. I clip them. I use nail clippers. Yeah, just clip, 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 clip. And then after I clip them, I file them. Yeah, file, 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 file. Stop clipping and filing. I'm gonna blow my nose. Give me a moment. I don't grow them out because I hate how they feel. Hey, Reggie. I hate the feeling of longer nails. And I don't let them get particularly long in the first place before I start clipping them. Lock time? What's lock time? Fake nails? No. No, I would not do fake nails. Show up. Oh, that's you mean. I genuinely didn't had no idea what the fuck you that without you were talking about Kelvin. I genuinely had no idea what the hell you meant by lock time. Me. But you're hearing pigtails? Ah, I don't like pigtails. I don't like how pigtails look. Pigtails weird me out. Because they are so associated with, you know, with childhood, like little girls and shit, it weirds me out. Brush plugs. I comb them. Now what I do is so I showered. After my shower, I just grab my comb and On days when I don't shower before I come live, I just grab my comb, wet it, and just. And I start from the top. I'm getting more water. I'll be back in a moment. Cove cosplay someday? Probably not. Hey, Rosemary. Why do you hang on to your hair so much? When do you let it go? I will block you, produce. Chantal! Somebody said earlier that you were that you were in kind of a bad mood in your chat earlier, in your live earlier. You raged hard. Jordan, hey Jordan. Somebody did mention that you unmodded somebody for saying that a reactor has good boobs. Jordan, I'm sorry, Jordan. I didn't go to the post office today. I was going to. My mom was in complimenting someone who was vile towards me. Fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna go to the post office, but yeah, I was right about to go, but then I was like, what's the temperature like? So I checked the weather, and it was -8. What do you mean? My best friend. She's my best friend. Show up. Fine, show my nails again. What do you consider a best friend? I don't know. Some of them I've been best friends with since high school. I've lived together with on multiple occasions. Yeah, we've been through a lot together. J Dot, hey, it's J Dot too. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, I will say, the seasoning was a little strong for my taste. So I think it'll need to wait until. I feel like it'll need to wait until like I have my own place and can cook properly. I think that's what it's going to be. Is like if I can like do proper cooking, then I can probably use a little bit of it. I am very picky. Um, but also, I mean, I think a part of it as well is just like it worked better with more flavor, with more other flavors in the rice as well. I don't know. Dandy and J Dot are in the same room. Yep. Don't mess with a perfect recipe. Yeah, Jordan. So yeah, Jordan. I will. It is supposed to be warmer tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be above freezing in the morning. Maybe, or maybe not. Not sure if it'll be above freezing, but it won't be -8. So I should be able to go in the morning. Hey, Abby. There you go, Joe. It's on the PO box. I don't know. Jordan sent me something. I've picked up everything that's been sent to me. Though, um, you will want to stop sending me stuff soon because my PO box expires at the end of the month. My PO box does expire April 1st, so yeah, it's just about time to stop sending me things. Not renewing? Nah. And yes, I will get around to sending the jacket at some point. Eventually. What it smells like. Did I miss M&M's? A little bit, honestly. Why am I not renewing? I mean, there's no. I mean, it's like $80. Yeah, it's like $80 for 3 months. Smoke. Oh yes, actually that's true. It probably will smell of smoke. But why? Can't smoke this. Escape the smoke now. I mean, it's not like I really get much stuff sent there. Only reason to renew it is if there's like if there are people who plan who like have definitive plans to send me something. Like and like something that's worth sending. You know? How's my day? Meh. Same old, same old. It's expensive, yeah. Yeah, it's like $77 for a small box. Cove costume. Main thing for that would just be green hair dye and glasses. Green hair dye, glasses, maybe a tropical shirt. $77. Yep. Actually, don't even necessarily need the glasses. He did stop wearing the glasses in adulthood. Yeah, I think sometimes he did. I think it's optional, actually, yeah. Cove looks so much like Rafe. Do you miss Nashies? St. Patrick's Day is next week. I don't even remember what I got the time we went to Arby's. We went to Arby's once, Chantel, right? Like the two of us. I think we got Arby's drive-through once, didn't we? Could have sworn we did get it once. Viewers will know. Yeah, her birthday is soon. Just a couple weeks. Foities. What are the cats wearing a baby t-shirt? Aw, that's cute, Buttercup. Except putting clothes on cats is cruel. Orange julep soon. Shit. Does Cornwall have an orange julep? Why is it cool? Because cats don't like it. Cats don't like having clothes put on them. Yeah, we do have an orange Julius. Couple, it looks like. Oh, I mean, we've got the Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has orange Julius, I guess. And Fruz. Yeah, no orange julep. Yeah, like I looked, and we don't have orange julep in Cornwall. Trying to keep her from licking her belly. There, I suppose. Oh, hi, Toxie. Tokyo. Hi, Tokyo. I just got Detoxy, sorry. Hi, Tokyo. Get the ranch with the Arby's mozzarella sticks. The marinara is kind of trash. Not my stomach. A little bit, maybe. What's for dinner? Rice. At this point, I do eat rice 6 days a week. Happy fry season 2. I remember, Dandy. It was not Grinder. Don't get sick of it. No, I mean, not really. Well, that's one of those things where like rice is it's rice, you know? Rice is rice. What is there really to get sick of? Never told me. Good, good. I changed my number that very night. And now I occasionally get, now I still occasionally get, hey, Mac. Now I still occasionally get text messages and phone calls for someone. It was not Grinder. I don't remember which dating app it was. It was like might have been Plenty of Fish, maybe. It was Plenty of Fish. That's what I thought. I've never even checked Grinder. I've never even looked at Grinder. And aw, sorry, J Dot. Be right back. Gotta see if S-Jim looks like he lost his virginity. Close to 4 years. Hey, Xena. I do still have a Twitter. Uh, I deleted all my tweets. My Twitter account is still open. I still keep an eye on it. I still like, there's still a few accounts that still post there that I occasionally check out. Just happened to check. Just happened to check my message requests. George, your financial management account has been opened. Who the fuck is George? Two different bots sending me the same message, calling me George. Discover an adult AI game like no other. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourself. Fuck AI. Hi, I think your manners are very graceful. Can we chat? I'm gonna say no. George by night. X-Men X-pervert. All right. I'll give them that one. Ooh, a recruitment promoter for Twitter. No. Yeah, basically what it came down to was Twitter decided that they're going to start using tweets to train their generative AI shit. And I don't know how likely it was that that any of my tweets would have been used for that shit anyway. But I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. I am not going to let. Like, I have no interest in my shit being used to train AI. So, deleted everything. I did have a few tweets that were fairly interesting here and there, but most of my tweets were garbage. Fingernails get just a wee bit longer. I mean, a little bit, but not that much longer. About graphic novels. I did tweet. So for a long time, every week, whenever I went to the store, um, whenever I bought my new comics, yeah, I'd be going through, reading them, and any panels that sort of stood out to me, I would post. Swedish Berries reveal. There you go, Swedish Berries reveal. Play for you yesterday. Not yet. I will. I probably will do some looking tonight. Wetzel pretzel. What's that? Those are Swedish berries. So, you always wanted a Wetzel pretzel. How's the job hunt going? Poorly, still. Wonder. As far as I know, she's doing well. It's a Wessel pretzel. It's a place that was at the mall. It's just a pretzel place. Go to a temp agency. I mean, maybe, but eh. All right. Bye for now, Chantel. Bye for now, bestie. You mean doing this? Do you mean this, Dandy? You want me to stop doing this? Live action Spirit? I have not. I do want to. You mean the stage show, right, Tokyo? The Spirited Away stage show? Fuck, I would so love to see that. Though I suppose it's probably in Japanese. So I'd love to see it if they were speaking English. But fuck, that would have been so good to see, so cool to watch. Like I know that it did like air in like that got like a theatrical run as well, but not where I live. Where's Jenna? Jenna Inc. probably. Yep, still no interesting looking movies. Actually, are there any interesting looking movies coming up this year? I'm just curious. I'm just looking up what movies are coming out. A lot that I've never heard of. Mm, yeah, nothing really. Certainly no titles that are catching my attention. There is a Looney Tunes movie coming out. 90 Day Fiancé universe? No. Reality TV is not for me. There is actually a Looney Tunes movie being released. And it's actually getting a fucking release. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk? There is some hope that if this one does well, then it might lead to Coyote versus Acme being actually getting to be released. We'll see. Popeye the Slayer, man. Ugh. Huh. Huh. That seems kind of interesting. So apparently, Death of a Unicorn. Comedy horror with Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. Also has good old Taya Leone. Yeah, it's been a long time since I thought about her. Remember Taya Leone? She was pretty big in the 90s. Late 90s and into the early 2000s. Yeah. What was she in? Uh, Bad Boys, The Naked Truth, Deep Impact, The Family Man, Jurassic Park 3, Spanglish. Fun with Dick and Jane. She does. Hey, bye bye. It does feel like she's one of those actors who's just like I knew her name rather than anything she'd actually done. Like I don't think I ever actually watched anything she was in, or very little of what she was in. Trivia night. Yeah, I suppose it has been a bit since I've done a trivia night. Yeah, it's like I didn't really watch many of this much shit that she appeared in. But yeah, I mean, her name was everywhere back in the late 90s. I don't think I've ever heard her name. Well, how old are you, Xena? If you're under 30, that might explain it. You don't know Urbana? 24? So that explains it. Does anyone who is roughly my age remember Taya Leone? Like another celebs of the 90s in my childhood? I'd have to see her face to recognize. Eh, she's in Wayne's World. No, that was fuck. What was her name? Shit, I'm blanking on the name of the actress in Wayne's World. Tia Carrere. That was Tia Carrere. Can you spell it? Tealeone. And like T-E with an accent. So like there's an accent above the E. So yeah. Taya Leone, but there's an accent above the E on Taya. And yeah, Tia Carrere was the one in Wayne's World. Not the secretary and the secretary. Don't know about that. She was in Madam Secretary. She played Secretary of State in the CBS show Madam Secretary. I had a huge crush on Tia Carrere back in the day. I legitimately had a big crush on Tia Carrere. I even watched. I even watched. I even caught a little bit here and there of that TV show she did, Relic Hunter. Don't know if anyone else actually. Don't know if anyone here is familiar with Relic Hunter. It apparently was a Canadian show. No, it did run in the U.S. as well. Relic Hunter was basically just Tomb Raider, just a Tomb Raider knockoff. Yeah, I mean, she was just absolutely gorgeous. Crazy Quilt? No. And to specify, I didn't watch a lot of that Relic Hunter. I caught a chunk of like 2 or 3 episodes. I caught chunks of a couple episodes. That's about it. In all honesty, it wasn't all that good. Oh, hi, Xena. But it didn't need to be a great show. It just needed to have Tina Carrera looking gorgeous. Kate Renner. I'll take your word on that. Read but never watched. I've never read or watched it. Sad book, I cried. Anyway. So it's funny that we were talking about live action adaptations earlier because apparently the trailer for the live action Lilo and Stitch just dropped. She looks like Pink and someone off of Friends. Yeah, apparently the trailer for the live action Lilo and Stitch release came out. I don't know if people are excited for that one or not. There's no fish food in heaven. I have not. I've seen like half of a fish called Wanda. Although, even the half that I was watching got interrupted. So I was watching. I remember one day I was home alone, bored, put on the TV, happened to come across a fish called Wanda. So, sure, yeah, I'll let this play. Then my cat was acting weird. And turned out a mouse had gotten into the house. So I spent like 15, 20 minutes trying to catch the mouse. I don't think I succeeded. What Canadian ads prepared you for versus reality? What? Oh, yeah, the ads prepared me for house hippos. That's right, yeah. I was raised. Yeah, that's true. The ads taught me to keep an eye out for house hippos. And then what do I find? A mouse. As I recall, I don't believe I was able to catch it. Furball sure as hell didn't catch it. She wasn't a messer type. Nah, she really wasn't. She was a good girl, though. She was the absolute sweetest girl. I still miss her. She was legitimately just the sweetest cat. Yeah, she always, whenever I was going to bed, she'd always come in and give me a bit of a hug goodnight. Like she'd get up on me and she'd get up on me for a few minutes as a good night cuddle. She always gave me a little good night cuddle. And it was nice because she had really big paws. I think that she may have had a little bit of Maine Coon in her because she had very big paws and was really furry, like very thick fur. Get your cat shots with Medina; they'll probably live longer. I mean, yes. Hey, Beetlejuice set. Took a vacation on my mom. So yeah, she had like super big paws. So she weighed like whenever she got up on you, she felt like she weighed nothing. With her weight distributed across those big ass paws, it was just she weighed nothing whenever she was up on you. Hurt your feelings when I said this shirt was cool. Fine. I mean, I didn't realize she was. I didn't realize she had. She was injured. I didn't realize that it was like. I didn't realize it was a situation where it was either that or the cone of shame. I will grant that the shirt is better than the cone of shame. Not as funny as the cone of shame, but better. Did I miss anything cool? Chantel was here for a bit. And I've talked a lot about a lot of stuff. An AIM injection that could extend the lifespan of cats by targeting chronic kidney disease, potentially doubling their lifespan to 30 years. Neat. Wouldn't be mean to my cats ever. Yeah, some people do like trying to dress up their cats, and it is me. Cats do not like being dressed up. Dogs, 50-50. You know, there's a lot of dogs who don't really mind, who even enjoy being dressed up in costumes and shit like that. But cats, you put clothes on a cat, you get this look. Every time. But just like that angriness. Thought cats like getting declawed and bathed in water. Doesn't mind the shirt though. Well, that's good. It's nice for her then. I still remember when Timmy Tim had to have her little booties. She had like those little chicken booties. I didn't even remember what the hell we brought her in for. Like, I don't even remember what the hell was wrong with her that that they had to like treat her legs. But I remember the booties. The chicken socks. It was cute. I miss my Tim Tim. She was a good girl. Yeah. My rice cooker broke, so I did buy another one. On Monday, I went down to the grocery store and bought a new rice cooker. That better. Who, Tim Tim or your cat? Tim Tim or your cat? Good, Buttercup. So someone posted next door to stop spreading misinformation that declawing hurts cat. Tim Tim. Yeah. Declawing is bad for cats. Like, it's exceptionally painful for them. Hey, Uncle Buck. Someone should respond to that person and be like, hey, I tell you what, have your fingernails pulled out and then get back to us. Don't like claws, don't get a cat. Exactly. I mean, you can keep them clipped short. Yeah, just regularly trim them and it's fine. They don't need to be long. But yeah, they do need their claws. Sure, cutting dogs' ears off also hurts, but it's fine apparently. Hey, Larry. Defend and escape by climbing. Yep. Like cutting a deer's ears off that will probably hurt. It is common to clip a pet's ears. But I mean, it's just like a little nick at a part that actually doesn't hurt, that has no nerve endings or anything like that. It's painted. It is painted, people just said. Jordan sent me some nail polish. So I've got nail polish. Declaw me. Just because they feel less doesn't mean there's not nerves yet. Hubba hubba me like. They're different colors and iridescent. There were six colors. So yeah. Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6. Because somebody insisted that I use all the colors. Pretty sure multiple people insisted that I use all the colors. So, since I had to use all the colors, years ago when I got my dog Rip, her tail was cropped as a newborn. Aw. I remember once as a kid, we got a kitten. We named him Squeaker. Yeah, we got a kitten, and so we were playing with him, and my brother tied a piece of string around his tail. I did suffer a mild case of goth in high school. I didn't even back then. I didn't really wear nail polish. Once or twice. Hanging out with some friends. Some girl there would be like, "Hey, can I paint your nails?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, sure, whatever." So a couple times I had painted nails back then, but no, it was It wasn't something that I really did, and even now, it's not something that I do very often because I have such stubby little nails. Like I don't like I have so little nail. Anyway, yeah. So Squeaker, my brother tied a little piece of string around Squeaker's tail. So Squeaker would like chase the string, and like as he like ran, like, his tail would like move the string away, and he'd chase after it. And then whenever he did catch the string, he'd immediately pull himself over. Hey, baked Korean. Making better TV turning itself on and volume very loud. Neat. So yeah, he'd like catch the string and be like really proud and sort of pull on it, and he'd pull himself over. At which point the string would fall out of his mouth. And yes, hello, baked Korean. Probably kind of a cruel thing to do to a kitten, but also kind of a funny thing to do. Or do you do your kid? So this is when I was a kid. Uh, we had a kitten named Squeaker. My brother just tied a piece of string around his tail. So the kitten would be chasing the string, but as he moved, it meant the string moved as well. And then when he did finally catch the string, he'd sort of pull on it and immediately pull himself over. At which point the string would then fall out of his mouth. I mean, you probably shouldn't really tie a string around a kitten's tail. You probably shouldn't do that. It's like that can't be good for them to tie a string around their tail. But like the red dot, but at least he won. But it was funny. So now lasers are bad for catch because they can never be rewarded for catching it. I can believe it. It is probably better to use something that they can't actually catch. Especially with a hot pepper connected to the string. No! Don't pepper your cat. Don't pepper your cat. Don't butter your cat. They can't taste spice. Aw, poor guys. I ate butter with my cat. I can't believe she fucking buttered Jorts. Sorry, the butter was just a reference to Jorts the cat. In case you're saving entire sticks. I have no idea, man. I don't really remember that. Love your cats. Just put them to bed. Yeah, if you've never heard the story of Jorts the cat, you should definitely look it up. Cat is very brave. He helped me go and turn off ghostly TV. Anyway, I'm gonna get going for now. I'm leaving for tonight. Be back tomorrow for what was it? Refined Self. Yes. Tomorrow's stream, Refined Self, the personality test game. Had to order them with food. Yeah, sorry, baked Korean. This is just 8 p.m. Eastern is just when I go live. So, good night, everybody.